of funding, but where's the prioritization of the funding? You see, when they talk about this President Tinubu's loans, I just shudder because it looks like grants to friends and family, which is the sad reality. Look at this Sokoto-Badagry road. A certain person owns that company. Look at the coastal road, a certain person owns that. Look at the one we went to take from the UK. A certain person owns that company. Is it only that person? Most of these contracts, we are looking for competitive bidding. We don't see. What's even the competence level of these people? We can't leave a country this way. You see, people can do it and go scot-free with it because they're in power today. But it sets a bad precedence. Let's call it spade a spade. And when you look at it, what really pushed the needle in the economy, it's not all about roads. It's about things that increases the Human Development Index. What about the Human Development Index? Access to education. So are we funding schools? Are people getting better quality in schools? Access to healthcare. What's the state of the healthcare? Can you go to a healthcare center and get drugs and all of that? Capital mobilization. Are people getting jobs? Is the government providing an enabling environment enough to get jobs? Are people's money eaten up by inflation? Those are the things that really develop your HDI. What is the sanitary and living condition of the people? What is their wash level? What's the sanitary outcome? Nigeria is still largely ranked at open defecation. What's the sanitary outcome? What's the protection of life and property? We are talking about police shooting people, insecurity everywhere. People can't sleep. Those are the things that build. It's not about roads are good, but it will not do anything. Right. When you charge the Human Development Index of a nation, it's going to be healthcare. How much do we put to healthcare? 36 million out of over 200 and something billion. But we gave over $1 billion in loan to Coastal Road. I'm not saying don't open up roads, but it must be done. Those other areas must take priority.
Right.
So that's why it is very... In fact, I'm trying to look for the literature that also de-emphasizes, this extant increase in road and everything and all of that. The bulk of those infrastructure can be done with partnerships, which you can open up at little cost to the government so that you can free up capital of the government to be able to now say, okay, how can we then invest in the thing that will improve the human development indices of Nigeria? The human development index is not where it ought to be.
Right.
Part of it is the welfare of the police officers. You are putting guns, 50,000 guns in the hands of people that doesn't have their head checked on properly and screwed on properly. Yesterday, we're talking about the military. Only 3,000 naira. Or 3,000 for feeding. But guess what? They just even increased the money to 3,000 naira. Please, let's be careful. Let's be careful. You see, some people can be in power today and they think it's the... when they leave, the problem they created, they will still face that problem.
Right.
Look at them. That's why I saw that Showore in that video was telling you, when you were doing it against me, you didn't know.
Right.
I'm against high-handedness of people. Let's be careful.